who leads later the social dance? Who wanna stay more?
I want to say whole night, but
Yeah,
sometimes
my
because of the
battery was-
workshop, because it depends on the vibe. So if the vibe is good, I have my friends, dancing is going really well, I don't want to leave the party. So that's how I am.
Me too. Who gets more nervous sometimes?
Me.
You.
Yes.
Before the shows?
Before shows or just in general, I'm a nervous person.
Before the show, we always get nervous. That's how every artist. I'm sure that every artist feels the same before they get on the stage. That's a feeling, and we want to live that. That feeling will never go.
Here we are with Cornel and Rithika. How are you?
Hello.
Yeah,
very
good. How are you doing?
Fine. How is going the festival? You like it?
It's going
Yes,
really well.
it's-
It's second time. How do you feel?
Yes, you feel good. It's always nice to be in Poland. We have like the great dancers here. So the social dancing and the classes are amazing.
And you are from India, right?
Yes.
We are from India.
And the first question is mandatory always. How do you meet each other?
I
Dance.
met Ritika at my friend's birthday party. Like as a Latin dancer, any party is a Latin party. So it was a house party, bachata party. I met Ritika. She was quiet. She was new. She was not into bachata at all. She was more into Afro, and she was looking at people like, "What are they doing?" Like it's not like maybe it was boring her, but I really liked her, and I started talking to her. So then we started dancing. But in the beginning, it was like
Not dancing
Not-
related, but
like
we met
not
at
dance
a dance
related.
party.
I really wanted to know her, and that's how we met.
And then you started to do classes and workshops in India and somehow festivals as well.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we started teaching. We had different job actually, but
Okay.
we video got famous on Instagram, and then we started dancing together. Then we started teaching together, and now we have a festival in India. It's in Goa. We did the first season last year, and this year in September it's our second season. So be there.
You have almost each weekend something, workshops, festival. So you need always new inspiration. So the question is, how do you find new inspirations for creating new shows, new figures, and new movements in your
Well,
dance?
I think it's ourselves. Like we keep ourselves in competition,
Uh-huh.
and we want to get better from the years. Like the previous year, we did something, then we need to beat ourselves. So we are our biggest
Yeah.
competition.
We always
Yeah.
challenge ourselves. Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
And I have seen you dancing, and the musicality for you, I think, is a really strong point. I really like it. And the question is, how do you choose your songs for your shows or your workshops? And which kind of element do you look for in a song that make it perfect for dancing?
See, every dancer has a different style, so they have to choose the music accordingly. So again, for us, we really do a lot of research on music. We choose the music which we like, where we can show our style. So we do use a lot of remixes, which is more like hip hop based, more urban based, urban style. So that's our vibe. So that's how we choose that music.
Something that has a lot of variation and doesn't sit flat. Like some of the remixes also have a lot of like flat notes sometimes, but there are some that are really catching the accents, and the accents are what we live on. So yeah, so for us, it's like the accent point of every song and how powerful the beats are that matters. Yes.
Yeah, make it interesting, right?
Yes.
Really, the breaks and the stops and really speed. Then, and that makes as well a little bit like how is your own style, right? How could you define this your own style, and how do you work on it?
We feel that it's more urban. It's a like it has bachata basic, but we try to introduce our own style, our own variation, and we definitely have different combinations, and hand patterns is what is our forte. So it's a lot of fusion, like urban, Moderna bachata. So yes, so that's our style, and we try to maintain it by by constantly creating something new, and
Yeah.
especially something that really feels good here. So
And we get inspired every day to create something new, bring something new every time we come to the festival.
About advices, we need advices as well. For example, the social dance improvisation. It's very important improvisation in salsa and bachata. Which kind of advices could you give to the dancers for improving this improvisation in the social dance that they feel more comfortable and confident?
for me, I think it's about connection. Like when you have connection and you give each other space, you understand the music, and it's not only about showing off, it's about understanding each other, giving the space. That's when you can improvise and let each other like have that kind of moment and feel the music, and then it looks more 50-50 and not like one person is powerful and the other person is just not doing much, but it's like an equal effort. So
Just don't run behind the fancy moves. Don't, like Rithika said, like don't just try and learn the fancy moves. You have to just learn the connection and just find your personality in your dancing. That's very important.
Yeah.
If you like the interview, you can always give a like and subscribe. It's gonna help me a lot in the future.
What would you like to leave as a legacy, let's say like this, in the bachata scene? We want to be remembered for that in the bachata scene.
I think we would like to be remembered for our style, which is Conri style, because it's super unique and it's different from the other styles, and we are super proud of having it. So definitely we would like to have that to be remembered, the name Conri and how unique the style is.
And a message for your followers: how can they improve every day their dance?
You just need to watch your videos, just keep dancing, just make sure that you're better every day, and practice, like learn as much as possible. Learn different style. Don't learn just bachata, don't learn just salsa. Learn different style to bring something new, feel good, because that's very important too.
Yes, and always focus more on technique rather than just like stylish moves. A lot of things lie there. The technique. Once you have the technique, you can always build up on your style. You can get your own variation. You can break the rules rather. But first, you need to learn the rules to break them. So always focus on technique.
And a small game for finishing, so you have to point somebody. So to somebody, okay? So I'm gonna say you something, for example. Who gets more nervous sometimes?
Me.
You.
Yes.
Before the shows?
Before shows or just in general, I'm a nervous person.
Before the show, we always get nervous. That's how every artist, I'm sure that every artist feel the same before they get on the stage. That's a feeling, and we want to live that feeling will never go. It will always stay with the artist.
The connection with the audience is very important as well in the shows.
Yeah.
Do you have a strategy for connect better with the people, with emotion, with the people that is looking for your dance?
Yeah, for sure. Firstly, when we are at festivals, we really love to connect. We really love social dancing. So that's the way we can, be with people and let them experience, how important they are to us. And of course, social media, because we are fortunate to be in an age where there is social media and you can reach everyone, just like this interview. If someone's watching this, they will know more about us, more about this page. So, your information goes out there and you can connect really well. So I think these two aspects we use, and that is like our important strategies. And of course, like when we are at class, we try and have more connection, more jokes, and kind of have the vibe with them. So yes.
And who leads later the social dance? Who wanna stay more?
I want to say whole night, but sometimes because of the workshop, because it depends on the vibe. So if the vibe is good, I have my friends, dancing is going really well, I don't want to leave the party. So that's how I am.
Me too.
But sometimes we have to because of the workshop, and I hate when organizer give us workshop in the morning. I know. So please, the organizers, if you are listening to this interview, make sure you keep our workshops in the afternoon.
To who would you like to send this interview to? So you can choose a dance couple.
We can go to Luis Andrea.
Luis and Andrea.
Luis and Andrea, you are officially invited to my interviews. And thank you very much, Cornel and Rithika. Thank you for your time and for your answer. I think it was very interesting, everything. And we say goodbye from Poland Bachaturo. Ciao!